Hey, all you Wookiees, how's it going? So, few things. One, big apology to you guys. I know I haven't been making much content. Um, Things have just been still kind of crazy. Just been really busy. Um, like, I'm not getting as tired from the job that I used to be. Um, I think it's now my body's starting to acclimate to the stresses and rigors of my job. Um, it's not like it's a really hard job. It is a very physically demanding job. Like, give you a kind of a typical run through my day. I wake. Obviously, you wake up. You do your normal morning stuff. For me, it's coffee. Yes, I've been drinking more coffee. Coffee. Although I'm not George of the Jungle who is eating it out of the can yet. If that actually happens, I do. I will need to seek help. Anyway, all jokes aside, um, so I have about 17 minutes to get to work. Get down there, clock in, and I go down to my green shop. That's what they call it, my shop, green shop. Um, and I have one of two things I got to do. One, I got to finish up the car that my coworker was doing, or it's a fresh quick strip, which means I have to go through the process, which the process is one of these days I'd love to go get a GoPro for you guys and just strap it onto my head and show you guys kind of what my day is typically. It's always a puzzle. It's always a modicum of frustration sometimes because you have to figure out how to get all these parts out. So think of it like, I know all you guys are gamers, so think about it like a puzzle um, level that um, that you have to figure out how to get these few parts out of it. And the misconception with it is people say, "Oh, well, you're the first stop." No, no, no. I'm the last. It has already been gone through and assessed. All I'm doing is taking what little money we can get out of it, which is alternator, AC compressor, which if you guys know anything about automotives, the alternator is what's responsible for sending the electrical pulses from the battery to your starter to anything that's electronic. Your alternator is the one that gets it, regulates it. AC compressor obviously is what compresses, moves the freon through the car and pushes it out to you. And then I have the starter, which you can't start a car without the starter. And then after that, I have the catalytic converters, which if you look at your exhaust, you have the exhaust, then there's the muffler, the bigger rounder thing, and then you go up a little further, there's another little round little cylinder. That's your catalytic converter. Sometimes there's actually practically up in the engine. We have to actually we have to unbolt them. We can't just cut them off. The starters are always sometimes buried and not easy accessible, so we have to make the call sometimes to cut away other things or do that one last. A few cars I've actually had to cut off the front of the car. No, not like just take a samurai like a butter. No, I have to take off the bumper, then I have to take out the radiator just to get at some of these parts. I mean, getting the parts off, like once you get them going, it's easy. There's only, I think there's only been a few cars that we've actually had to pull the engine out to get them. Um, Also, I have to go through the car, making sure there is no, chemicals, anything like that that can be, um, that can contaminate the ground. I also have to drain oil, gasoline, brake fluid, um, power steering, I mean, I've also found some good stuff. Like some of the stuff we find in the cars we're actually allowed to keep. Like, I just found a laptop. I need to find a charger, see if it's actually any good, or if I have to do some repair work. I found a book, like a freaking encyclopedia book that big, saying how to fix your computer, PC repair. So I'm like, you know what, cool. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is see if I can find a scanner and scan every single page and see if I can convert that into an audio book and just listen to it. I would love to see if I can find something like that. It's not like I can't read, it's just I retain knowledge better and understand it when I hear it. Like, I mean, if it's something that's questionable, we still have to go up there and like, hey, you guys, does the owner, do they want this? But they are already told before they give us the cars that they were to go through it and take out anything that they want to keep. Otherwise, it's going to get crushed anyway. I mean, I found some, like I said, I found some cool stuff. I found like this little ball, like it's a hover ball. Like you go like this and it hovers over your hand. It's actually pretty cool. My dog goes nuts over it. But yeah, I mean, and I also have to break down tires. I mean, we've had some mishaps at the shop because I just didn't know. Like on one, because I've never emptied out an oil canister. I hooked it up. Like I thought I was doing it right, and I hooked it up. And you ever seen like the volcanoes or water sprouts, like in those cartoons where the thing goes and it just kind of sprinkles? That's kind of what it was for me. Black oil everywhere, just sprinkling out. Just comes in. He's a little irritated. He's my coworker. Yes, I know my hair is all mangled a little bit, guys. I kind of took a nap in my truck. I didn't do it just once. I did it twice because I thought, like, okay, I have everything hooked up properly, and the only thing I forgot to do was to push it up. But yeah, I mean, I love the job, and they even DVR people who helped me get the place got me a whole set of tools, so my job's even easier. But where is the content going? So, the plan is I'm definitely gonna go back to Avatar when I'm able to get some time to set up to stream. I need to get through Avatar, and then I think the next games is definitely gonna be Atlas Fallen, and then I know Final Fantasy just came out, the new Final Fantasy. I'm gonna be playing that. And I gotta figure out what other games I have to go through. Oh, I know I have to go through Horizon Forbidden West. So there's definitely some games on the horizon, guys, that I need to go through. And I'm not gonna lie, I am highly addicted right now to Kingdom Hearts. I'm already at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm just trying to get the last little bits I need to get the ultimate weapon. It's a lot easier in this game because you just kill stuff and you don't have to kill certain enemies to get it. You just kill. And it's a lot, the drop rates for some of these items is a lot easier. And I definitely want to get to Kingdom Hearts 3. So I have 2 more games to get to after that, and then I go on to Kingdom Hearts 3. I know I mentioned in the previous video that I thought about doing some, boss guides or some game content, and I still want to get onto those. To be honest, I still want to do those. I still want to try to get. I'm really trying to figure out what game to do. The reason, I know I've gotten a request in already for Elden Ring. The problem is the big problem I have with Elden Ring is there's only a few unique bosses. To be honest with you, there's only a few. They reused them all. So if you have one strategy for one boss, it's going to work on the other. The only one that's different is because it's in a smaller space. And that's the big meteorite ant. Pretty much. That's the only difference. Everything else was recycled. So, I don't mind doing some boss guides. If you guys really want to do those, need to do those. I'll just have to figure out which bosses you guys really would like me to do. Maybe some suggestions of which bosses you'd like me to cover. Because I don't feel like a full boss guide on every single boss that's in the game is warranted, because they recycled so many bosses, and that's kind of like one of my biggest gripes about the game is they recycle too much. I know I did a Neo boss guide, I believe, or I started one, I can't remember. The problem I have with the Neo boss guide is, no, I think I did do one. Yes, I did. I now remember I did do a Neo boss guide. See, I can't remember all the content I did. It's been so long. I don't know. I could find, maybe I'll just do a nice, easy game. I shouldn't say easy, but just find a game I've already played and beaten, and I'll just do some content with it. Some videos. But my part, guys, I'm really sorry. Content has been pretty much nowhere as of late. It's just, it's like I have a new set of variables now, and I gotta figure those variables out. Like, I got a new job. I'm working new hours. I have to make sure I'm getting proper sleep. I have to be in bed at a certain time. I'm now in a relationship. I have to figure those variables in. And, it's stuff like that. But yeah, for content, guys, it's not that I have forgotten. It's just I have been busy. I think that's kind of how things go. Like in your 20, like when you're a teenager and 20s, you really don't have much going on. And then, like, when you get older, more stuff piles on, and you get busier and busier and busier until you get to old age, and then you're like, okay, you just like done, what is, I guess you could call this like kind of an update video, because this is just me rambling at this point. I know I said something about the gym, me going to the gym. I still want to do the gym. It's just finding time to do it. I'm going to start working. That's my goal. I'm going to start working my way towards that. I'm almost done with all my tattoos. I got 2 more sessions for my legs, and then I'm working on got probably 2 sessions for my arm. And depending on how Bug wants to do it, I will probably have 2, maybe 3 sessions on my back. And then probably 2 more tattoos after that. From two or three different artists, and that's it for I know that sounds like a lot, but that's really it. 1 tattoo I know is going to be sometime next year. The other 2 tattoos will probably come in this year, and that's it for my tattoos, guys. I'm done. At least until I get married. But yeah, as far as content goes, I don't remember I don't know my games off the top of my head, but I'll go through my games and see what game I can turn into a boss guide or maybe a tips and tricks video for you guys. Again, if you guys have any suggestions of, like, maybe you guys want me to do a playthrough. Oh, there is Lords of Shadow. I guess I could do videos for that. I just don't know if you guys want me to do them because I've already progressed pretty good in the game and I've already leveled my character up pretty insanely. So I don't know if that's going to be a good video for you guys. Let me know if you guys want me to do that. Aside from that, I really don't got anything for you guys. There might be some Archie stuff I might be coming to the channel at some point, because I know I got some models I need to put together. I want to put together. It's just they're going to be time sensitive, and I really don't. See, here's the thing. I keep on making these purchases, and I keep like, oh, this is going to make good content, but it's only going to make good content if you guys want to see it. So if you guys want to see me put models together, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just put them up, just put them together at my own time and just say, hey guys, look what I put together. And I'm really trying to make sure I integrate you guys into a lot of my decision making versus just saying, well, this is what we're playing. Enjoy. I really want to try making sure I put content out that you guys want to see. So if you guys can put some comments on my videos, like what you guys really want to see, that really helps me out. It helps out the channel's growth a lot. And it just makes the content much better when I get able to do it. Is I know that you guys are going to be wanting to watch it. And the content's always going to be there for you guys to watch. I mean, I know I posted a few Kingdom Hearts videos. I think I'll probably even do a video review for Kingdom Hearts 2. To be honest with you, I do have some gripes with it. Otherwise, I really do like it. It's just I do have some gripes, some gripes. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Let me guys know what your guys' thoughts are. If you're saying games and content you guys would like me to pick. Or if you have an idea, like, hey, you know what? I think this would really be cool. And you might want to look into this. And devil's in the detail, guys. Like, it's something I have never done before and I don't know. Just, tell me what your idea is. Like, okay, like for say a sample. Okay. That, let's say I've never put a door in a house before, or I've never done the dishes in my life. Right? So you're like, hey, can you do dishes? I'm like, I could. What is dishes? And you just kind of tell me a little bit what's going on, what kind of video what the subject's entailing, or what your idea is. Just detail it. But that's it for the video, guys. I mean, it's already going on for almost 20 minutes. Thank you guys. For those of you guys who have still stuck around, those of you guys who are being patient, thank you. Thank you so much. Hopefully things will start ironing down and start clicking again, and we'll start pumping out content. And we will we'll keep on chucking through. Again, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys are all having a Wookiee-tastic day. And I'll see you all on our next adventure. Till next time, see ya.